I get really excited when I talk with parents about the possibilities of creating a 4-day work week and 3-day weekend lifestyle so that the parents can get some time on Fridays, be really energetic when their kids come home, and have energy on the weekends and really have a good balance. And yet some parents will say to me, well, Wade, you know what? Rather than doing that, I'd like to have the same schedule as my kids. I'd like to work on the days when they have school, and I'd like to have summers off. Well, that's a possibility. All of this is about results. If you're an entrepreneur, you can work the days that your kids are in school. It all depends on the type of work you have and what your clients expect from you. If you're an employee, you could create this type of situation if you communicate with your employer and say, this is what I'm looking for. These are the hours I'm available to work, and these are the results I know I can get. In both situations, it's all about looking at what are you willing to trade? Admittedly, if you have 40 hours of good focused work in a week, you'll probably earn more than if you have 30 hours of focused work in a week. But then the question becomes, do you really have 40 hours of focused work in a week? I don't. And that's one of the reasons I've always advocated to employers. I'd rather have a person work with me 4 days a week and get their best 7.5 hours, and then have them enjoy a 3-day weekend and then come back ready to really contribute at a high level. Now, from a different perspective, if I'm an employer and I have certain projects that can be done and I need help with that, but it's all results based, I can have a person on any schedule. Additionally, some employers will have certain situations where their work is based on a kid's school year. So obviously, schools already have this. You have situations where some businesses that do work where they provide aftercare or do different things that relate to schools or taekwondo lessons or whatever it might be. So there's a lot of different ways this can be approached. And the simplest way to consider is an employer wants results. Can you help them get those results? And then even if it is the summer, if you can say, hey, you know what, during the summer, I'll just check in. Sometimes we'll have trips. And during those trips, I want to be off and I'm okay if I'm off without pay. Other times I'll be around and the kids will be at camp and I can fully contribute. It's really about flexibility. And a lot of this is about looking out for your clients if you're an entrepreneur or your employer if you're an employee, and making sure that the focus is on results. And so it's possible for you to create this. It's possible to create a lifestyle where when your kids are in school, you're working, and you don't have to be working every hour. You might decide that you're going to work 5 hours a day, the days they're in school for 7 hours, and you're going to have time to focus on what you need to do, get your results, and get done. In all of this, there's a trade off of time for money sometimes. But as you get better at doing this, you're going to get better at creating results, high level results in less time if you can focus on what's most critical. So I hope you find this helpful. I hope this broadens your mind and your perspective around what's possible. If you have additional questions on this, please email me or go to 3dayweekendentrepreneur.com. And there's an area where you can submit a question there as well, either through an audio recording or by email. As always, I look forward to helping you impact more people and make more money in less time. Do what you do best so you can better enjoy your family, your friends, and your life. Thanks so much for listening.